Court rules in favor of newspaper and Rasool case, and investigating officer in Dada Blanche trial not aware of Child Act. I'm Lebo Changela with this news update. The Western Cape High Court has ruled in favor of the independent newspaper group in the case of the so-called brown envelope journalism involving former Western Cape Premier Ibrahim Rasool. Rasool allegedly paid journalists to write favorable articles about him in stories published by the newspaper group. The ANC refused to release documents following its investigation into the matter, saying the information is confidential. The newspaper's lawyer, Jack Lowe, says they applied to the court under the Promotion of Access to Information Act.
We asked the African National Congress for a copy of the report of the Nell Commission, who investigated the issue of brown journalism reporting involving the Premier of the Western Cape, Mr. Ibrahim Rasool, in 2005-2006. They did not want to release the report. They said it was not in the public interest and it was private. The court, after having viewed the report, decided that it was in the interest of the public to release the report to the newspaper.
The investigating officer in the Eugene Dada Blanche murder trial, Captain Tsietsi Mano, has admitted that he was not aware of the Child Justice Act during his first interactions with the minor accused. This after the trial within a trial on the admissibility of alleged confessions continues in the Circuit High Court in Ventersdorp in the Northwest. Two farm workers, Chris Mahlangu and the minor teenager, face charges ranging from murder to aggravated robbery. Senior court reporter Candice Klein has the details.
The two accused do not claim to have been tortured into confessing, but say they were threatened and intimidated. Chris Mahlangu says Manu threatened to kill him if he didn't confess. And during Manu's evidence in the trial within a trial, it emerged that the teenage accused had not slept before he made what police call a pointing out the morning after the murder. The defense painted a picture of a frightened teenager, naked but for a blanket, who was scared to death of the mighty investigating officer. But Manu insists that both accused implicated themselves and were prepared to cooperate with the investigation. Candice Klein, SABC News, Ventersdorp.
Gold producer DRD Gold may retrench up to 1,800 workers when it stops mining two shafts at the embattled Blayford operation. In a statement, the company says it has resolved to suspend all further mining at Blayford's low-grade number 4 and 6 shafts with immediate effect. This is at the recommendation of Blayford's board of directors. DRD Gold owns a 74% stake in the Blayford gold mine south of Carltonville and Gauteng. The measures follow a decline since April 2011 in recovery grades to below cut off at the two shafts. Both shafts have failed to respond to turnaround efforts since the introduction of business rescue proceedings in the second half of last year. And firefighters who worked with a colleague who died while being rescued from the mountain hook in the Piketberg Mountains are receiving trauma counseling. Ground teams were battling a veld fire burning between Piketberg and Veldrift when the officer said to be in his 30s sustained an injury. A crew remained with the injured man until he could be brought down to the mountain. Cape West Coast Fire Station Commander Marcus Lutz says while rescue workers lowered him down a steep decline, a large rock dislodged and hit the firefighter, fatally injuring him. Lutz says the deceased was married with 2 children. His name has not yet been released.